Parish President's remarks and report. President Jewell.
Hey, Chairwoman. Real quick, I'll start with an update on Lakewood Boulevard. Traffic will not be able to enter or exit Lakewood Drive at Highway 90, and that's going to be happening on Wednesday. The contractor is going to be switching over to continue the progress on Lakewood Drive. So we're trying to communicate out to all of our residents area or who use that area for work. We've been in touch with the school system as well. So the northbound lanes of Lakewood again will be closed, and two-way traffic is going to shift over to the southbound lanes, as you can see in the drawing up top. Residents who need to access the library and businesses in the area will enter Lakewood Drive from Bird Street and travel northbound. And this work's going to continue for approximately 4 weeks. So our residents who are entering and exiting through there, we just ask that they keep a vigilant eye out for the construction. If you can avoid it, avoid Lakewood Drive completely. And then just a reminder that during Christmas break, when the kids are on Christmas break from school, that's when the contractor will repair Heather in Lakewood. They've completed the relocation of the water line that was in conflict. And again, that will take place then. And then hopefully it'll be smooth sailing through the end of the project. I find the contractor's doing a pretty good job of moving the project along, and we look forward to that project being complete. We do also have some good news. Louisiana Watershed Initiative has awarded St. Charles Parish $15 million for St. Rose drainage projects. And in November, I met with members of the St. Rose community to present the drainage master plans and discuss community concerns. When you look at the St. Rose watershed, in fact, you see two up here. This is just two of the many watersheds that they have. There's a watershed called St. Rose. There's a watershed called Bar None. There are several individual watersheds that are separate from each other that make up the total St. Rose area drainage. And with that comes a big price tag, because each one of those watersheds has at least one pump station, and they end up converging on larger pump stations as they're pumped out. But we're looking at $5,770,000 for the Fairfield Oakland pump station upgrade, and that will be upsizing two pumps from 25 CFS to 100 CFS, and then another pump from 67 to 150 CFS in that area. And that area does have some repeated flooding. So when we looked at this application, we did look at the areas in St. Rose that had some more repetitive flooding issues. We do have $825,000 of capital outlay already that has been awarded for the Fairfield and Oakland project. And if you look, we are also doing the Turtle Pond station upgrades. They allocated $9.2 million, which is the full request or the full project cost of that project, for upsizing a pump from 86 CFS to 240 cubic feet per second. And again, in an area that suffered repeated flooding. So we were excited to see that. The process is just beginning. We'll have to do our engineering and do all of the other requirements of the grant, but always great when you can have a large chunk of your projects or 100% of your projects paid for. I will also mention that in Region 8, we were the only people awarded, and they only had $15 million to dole out, and all $15 million of that came to St. Charles Parish. And we were in competition with the East Bank of Jefferson, of New Orleans, and a couple other parishes for that money. So going on, Senior Christmas Luncheon. Our annual Senior Christmas Luncheon will be held Thursday, December 7th from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Edward A. Dufresne Community Center. We're going to have a festive lunch with photos. There'll be photos with Santa, entertainment. Our residents, as has been the tradition, will receive a gift certificate for a turkey. Due to the overwhelming attendance last year, this event will be capped at 550 people. And there will be no seat saving, unfortunately. So it will be first come, first service. 550 is the capacity of the gym. We cannot seat any more people than that. So We look forward to our seniors getting there, and I know they'll get there early. Our toy and gift event, as Ms. Jeannie said, is going to be on December 16th from 9 to 1 p.m. at the Community Center. Every St. Charles Parish resident from ages 0 to 16 is eligible to come and get a gift. This event used to be, it really used to be, I guess, pared down for students who were at risk. We worked with the school systems, the sponsors worked with the school systems to identify children who were in need. But because of overwhelming support of the event, as well as the addition of Toys for Tots, partnering with them, this event has grown and they're able to open it up to everybody. So we hope that our residents will join us on December 16th from 9 to 1 p.m. As Ms. Jeannie said, there is no East Bank, West Bank, nothing to do with what letter your last name starts. So just come and have a good time and let your child pick out a gift. And this, as a final note, for the sales tax update, sales taxes for the month of October are up 10.64% over October of 2022, which is great news. And we are still up 4.99% year over year. So all great news on that front. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, President Jewell.